I had started attending New Life Church back in midway through 2018. I was newly churched and never heard of spiritual fasting. I knew at that point in my life I was going through a season where I was having spiritual blindness and deafness. I really wasn't hearing from the Lord. So I committed to the church fasting and prayer time, and I thought, I really don't know what to expect. And I certainly did not know, have any clue what I would experience through this time. So just during the first part of the fasting, I was going through some testing for a lump on my thyroid. And when we were at church during the prayer time for our fast, we would pray with each other and lay hands on each other, and we would be anointed for miraculous healing. And shortly after that, the fast had ended, and I got diagnosed with thyroid cancer, and I was going to be experiencing some surgery. So there was a time, my surgery was scheduled for mid-February, and between that time I was waiting for surgery, I went to church, and I had come home and I was just like a hot mess. I was like, just worried about the surgery and everything, and I thought, well, I need to be in the Word. So I randomly just opened my Bible, and it opened up to Matthew 9 and verse 22, and I was like reading it, and the words were in red, and I reached down on my Bible and I wiped my hand across it because it was raised, and I thought, what is going on? I thought, no, not only am I a hot mess, but now I'm hallucinating. And as I read the words over and over, I just stopped and thought, this is the Lord talking to me. This is what I prayed for during my fast. And I had this peace come over me like I never felt. And I was like, just not afraid anymore. So a couple weeks later, I go through surgery, and the doctor comes out and he says, well, Tam, he says, I don't know how to tell you this. And he goes, and I really don't understand it. He says, but you don't have cancer. And he says, I went ahead and removed the thyroid because it was so ugly. He says, but you don't have cancer. And I just looked at him and I said, I understand that the Lord gave me a miracle. And every year now, I look forward to the prayer and fasting time. It's life-changing, and heaven really does open up, and the Lord is doing miracles every day. The words were, daughter, be encouraged. Your faith has made you well.